Hey guys, it's Twisty Sieves, and I'm back with another vlog, and this right here is John, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
This is John. My van broke down, as you can see up in the back. It's on a tow truck. I'm getting it towed home right now, and I'm just having a super interesting conversation with John here, and we were talking about how I'm a filmmaker, and I asked him, what's your thing? And he's like, I'm beginning to think my thing isn't having a thing. I was like, all right. So you were talking about how like you're really interested in like everything. Like,
Right.
Okay, so tell me more about that.
Well, it's just like through my whole life, I've wanted to be, everything. So, there was a time where it was a doctor, a fireman, a cop, all that stuff.
I feel like everyone goes through that phase.
Yeah, I'm sure. As a kid, sure, but I still like have those.
Oh, okay.
Wants. Like I still want to be a cop, But
Really?
It's just like I feel, like I was saying earlier, as time goes on, there's going to be a point where it's not possible.
Yeah.
I'm 50 years old, I can't go be a cop.
Yeah, that's true. But like, okay, so like, what's like the thing that you like are drawn most towards? Like, out of all your interests, like, is there like a thing that's kind of like caught your eye more than the others?
Oh yeah, music.
Music?
Yeah, I was a drummer for, I think 16 years in a band.
That's talent.
I didn't say we were good. We were in a band. I still play.
There's a big difference, guys. There's a big difference between talent and being in a band, apparently.
Well, I mean, being a good band.
That's true.
Anybody can be in a band. Doesn't mean you're any good.
That's true. This guy's smart.
But yeah, music has always been my thing.
Okay.
That was never an industry I wanted to actually be in.
All right.
But it was just always a hobby. As a 16-year-old kid, sure. I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna make it. But that reality hits pretty fast.
That hits a lot of musicians really hard.
Yeah.
So like, do you still play the drums, or?
Yeah.
You have like your own drum set and all?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I've had one pretty much since I was 15.
Oh wow, that's a long time, dude.
Yeah.
So how old are you now, if you don't mind me asking?
35.
You're 35. Wow, dude. So this guy's been at the drums for like 20 years now.
Off and on. I haven't played a constant 20. But there was a lull where you, as a filmmaker, or as a creative mind, you kind of go through a patch where it's like, why am I even doing this? I'm not any good at it. I'm not happy with where I'm at. So that's where I was. I had a big gap where I wasn't progressing as fast as I wanted.
Yeah.
So I just gave up. It's probably it happens to a lot of people, I'm sure. And recently I picked it up. It's like, hey, I'm not going to be Neil Peart or Mike Portnoy or any of these drummers that are outrageously good.
Right.
I'm gonna be John.
And that's a really great approach, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have to be the best that ever existed, and that's a hard. I'm very proud. I want to be the best at whatever I do.
Yeah.
And when I'm not, it really kind of. I'm not a super sensitive person, but and the best way I can explain it is it really hurts my feelings. I get really down in the dumps, and I just give up on it. That's the worst approach. But there's a lot of middle ground. There's this guy at the top, and there's this guy at the bottom. There's plenty of room in the middle for you to be. You don't have to be the best, and you're not the worst.
Yeah. Sometimes, like, in accepting where you are and like accepting that, hey, this is who I am and this is what I can do right now, you enable yourself to start moving forward and improving and getting better and getting closer to those aspirations, to those figureheads that you have in your life.
But the worst thing you can do as a beginner of anything, jumping rope to playing the drums, is don't compare yourself to the best right off the bat, because it's setting yourself up for failure.
That's the best advice I have been given, like, all day, probably for weeks, actually. That's amazing advice. We're quoting it. We're gonna replay it. Let's rewind and watch that again.
The worst thing you can do as a beginner of anything, jumping rope to playing the drums, is don't compare yourself to the best right off the bat, because it's setting yourself up for failure.
But seriously, dude, that's a great positive attitude to have, and I think if you stick with that, you'll really succeed. So you said you just started doing the tow business.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing this now?
Since October.
Since October, pretty recently.
Like I said, I want to do so many different things that I change careers quite a bit, and I just kind of go where I feel I can make the most money.
Yeah, I get
as much
that.
as I hate to say it, money really does rule all, especially in the society we live in.
Money makes the world go around.
It sure does, and that's everything costs $1, So
yeah, that's very true.
if I want to eat, I got to spend money. If I need to spend money, I got to make it. I mean, this may not be the path that I wanted to go down, but
at least it's making you $1 right now, and it's a new experience.
yeah. And some people live through for the experience, and I wish I could do that. But like I said, I'm only seeing dollar signs. You know, my vision is green.
And you know, I feel like a lot of people can relate to that. I feel like honestly everyone can relate to that because everyone has those things they really want to do, those things they want to pursue, but they're forced in a dead-end job just so that they can survive to make money. And it's a really miserable way to live because all you can really ever think about is where's my next paycheck coming from.
Yep, it's a pretty vicious cycle too.
It is.
You know, you're broke on Saturday, you just got paid on Friday, and then you got to wait all the way through the week till Friday. And that's you get a little glimpse of actually having money, but it goes out.
It goes out so fast, man. Money goes so quick. It really doesn't stay in your account for long. And people talk about like saving your money, be smart and save your money back. I'm sorry, life is expensive. It's very difficult to save money sometimes.
Oh, it's extremely difficult.
It's extremely.
You need extra. You know, if my bills are $100 and I make $100, what am I saving?
I'm sorry, let's do the math again.
If I make 101 and my bills are 100, then I'm saving $1.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
So if you're making enough just to get by, saving is a very hard thing to do.
That is so true. Okay guys, well this has been a vlog. It's been a conversation on economics, aspirations, and tow trucks with Twisty Seeds and John. This guy is the best. He's towing my van home. We're about here, so I'm gonna sign off and get some awesome B-roll. Alright, so we're in my van. Let's hope that it doesn't die on me before I get parked, because I can already feel the engine starting to sputter on me. Almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there. Okay, we're good.